I'm well. I am pulling on the energies again for us. And at the bottom of the deck, I have Bond. I pulled my Crow cards again. It was funny because Spirit was talking to me, and I was going to pull some tarot first, and they said, no, pull the Crow cards. So I was like, all right. I didn't really know why, but now I know why. It is so significant. So this is funny. I'll come back to that. So anyways, you remain heart-centered and open and ready for a bond. If you're not already bonded with your divine partner, you are coming into union with your divine partner, regardless of all this trickery that was created to try to stop you. The battle's over, and the enemy is in upheaval. They are not sorry for what they've done. And you just concentrate on your growth and survival. At the middle of the spread, we have 50. Trickery. Is that Boya? My Boya? Oh, yes. Lovely to see you, Boyer. I miss you. I miss you so much. My lovely man. All right. So we have trickery. Oh, and by the way, my first day of work today, well, it's only like odd jobs. It was only an hour's worth of work, but it went very well. I actually accomplished what I set out to do. Aw, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I mean, I really miss you, like, a lot. I feel like, whatever. It's just, whatever. I feel totally disconnected right now. I knew that. Anyways, what was I talking about? I'm sidetracked with you, Boyer. I love you so much. Shoot. What was I talking about? I forget. It'll come back to me. It's all right. Okay, so we got trickery right in the center of the deck. And so these people that have been tricking you, basically trying to trick you out of your spot with your divine partner, trying to break your heart to the point of no repair. So this would never happen, but it didn't work anyway. Anyways, they're in fear right now because their stupid plans of resistance are failing. They're not a force of resistance at this point. I'm not sure what they are. They're like hey Jammy, how's it going? They're like just a slithering puddle of mess right now. And this is the card that really got me, because I just posted this on Facebook. And I don't know if y'all want to friend me on Facebook. I have Hartwick Art and then also Beth Hartwick. But anyways, on Hartwick Art, I saw this video of a crow taking and putting rocks into this jar of water. And I guess it was trying to get some water, and crows are obviously very smart. It couldn't get its beak down into the bottom of the jar, so it added a bunch of rocks on it to get water. The same picture, okay? But when I posted that, I didn't even notice like what it was about. All I saw was like the spiritual significance, because I talked to crows, and it was like, to me, it was like the demons are like getting all of these people that have been throwing rocks at us, and they're literally throwing them in a jar of water and drowning them. So that's what I got out of it. Demons are drowning the principalities right now. Or anybody who's attached to principalities, because they're going to have to go down with the principalities. That's just the way it goes. If they choose not to separate from that, then that's what happens. Anyways, so now they're in fear that this luck that they've been having, like messing with your life, because obviously a lot of this stuff has worked, We've been going through hell. There's no doubt about it. Well, they were thinking they were having good luck, but they're in fear now because they think that this luck may have been an illusion. Do you think? Yeah, they were in deep illusion, and now they may be kind of figuring that out. That the resistance is no longer working, and we see them. Insight. Card number 26. We see you. Everyone sees you. Yeah. So, and also that card, like I said, is to me is like insight into the fact that the demons are taking care of the dark force right now. It's happening. So this illusion has been exposed so that you can soar to new heights, so you can evolve, basically. Also, you've gained insight into them stealing your money. Or you will be. That's coming. So you can evolve and soar. Yeah, so the resistance has been compromised. Their trickery is no longer very tricky. And this has been because they've been exposed. And I saw another one of those beetle things right before I started this. It like fell right on me. Well, right on my phone, close enough. But it was just like, and I think, who was it? I think it was White Light that told me that means abundance is coming. So anyways, I'm gonna clarify this a little bit, see what we get. Oh yeah, I was talking to you about the job I did today as a paralegal. I was successful in doing something that this lawyer couldn't do or didn't want to spend the time trying to, which is fine because I need the money. But this lawyer could not find this article, and I couldn't find it either, so I made a couple phone calls, and I found the most fantastic librarian ever in Pittsburgh. I couldn't find anything in Michigan to even answer the phone, so I called Pittsburgh. It was pretty funny. And they helped me so much. They found this article that was from... I was trying to find an article that was referenced in an article in 1913. So it was I don't know exactly, I haven't even read the article. I just got it for her. But, yeah, so it had to have been before 1913. It wasn't an easy article to find. But, yeah, paralegal. There's something that my stepdad did for me. He taught me how to be a paralegal. It made me $20 today. Well, tomorrow I'll have $20 until I go get a vape. And then I'm going to be so happy because I'm going to have a vape again. At least for a day, I'll be good. Not that I'm not good without it, but I am not in the mood to not spoil myself. And to me, like, that's spoiling myself. That's what I like, so that's what I will have. And it's been like 2 days, really, so it's gonna be good. I got, like, tomorrow it'll be 3, which is perfect. I always quit smoking for 3 days so I can get my tolerance down so I can get stoned again. So it's working out perfect anyway. Anyways, I don't know. You guys probably don't care about all that, but I do. So anyways, so these people involved in this trickery are inverted Six of Wands. They are being wrapped up, and look at in this card, they're being wrapped up by the crows. They're done. The crows literally have a line tied to their boat. It doesn't matter where they think they're floating to. Like, the demons have a hold of these people. They're done. Done. And now that I've decided that I don't have to accept them, to forgive them, and now that I've decided that I absolutely do not love these people and they do not get any of my protective love measures, I don't feel bad about this at all. It's what they need. I don't know. I guess I never really felt that bad about it, but I'm feeling less and less worried about their demise because I have done my very best to show them the right way, and they didn't want to go the right way. Inverted 5 of Wands. They wanted to keep on throwing magic. Keep on throwing magic. Keep on throwing magic. And conflict. Gossiping about you. So, yeah, so it's like even after they were warned, like this is a spiritual being, they still did it. I know, I loved her so much. I was just like, she's like, oh, well, because I called and I talked to the first librarian. And, well, I called a couple places in Michigan. No one even answered the phone. So then I don't know, I like Pittsburgh. So I called Pittsburgh, their law library, and that lady gave me a number to another one, and I called that one. She's like, they have older stuff there. They have a more complete library. So I was like, sweet. So I called that one, talked to a lady. She's like, I'll call you back. And then somebody called me back a couple hours later, and she's like, I don't really know what's going on. She's like, this girl's helping me, but I'm the actual librarian. She's like, I've been doing this for 40 years. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was a librarian assistant in 6th grade. Like, she's like, really? That's so good. Like, yeah, I did that job in 6th grade. Anyways, but she was so helpful. She was just like, so just give me the information. I was like, well, I know it's old article. And I didn't even know the name of the author because it was just the last name, and I don't know, it was just rough. So I was just like, well, I think that it's this chick Betty, because she's older, and I'm thinking it's an old article because it's not, no one's got it digitized and all this shit. So she's like, oh, okay. So she's like, well, I'll call you back. And she literally found it. She found it because she's like, well, where did you get it from? And I was like, it was cited off of an article that my boss found. And she was like, well, give me that article. So I gave her that article, and she flipping found it. It was just amazing. I don't know. It was amazing. Because I was like, I didn't think I was going to find it, is what it amounted to. And I was just like, oh, shoot. Like, my first job I'm going to fail at. So I was so happy. I thanked that lady profusely. I'm like, you are the most amazing librarian ever. She's just amazing. I used to live in the library. I love librarians and libraries. I lived in a library for about 10 years. Actually, more like 12. $76. I gotta clean these glasses. Trombones with Marion the librarian. I don't know what movie that is. Hold on. '62 movie? What? Inverted 5 of Swords. 5-5, dude. Change is coming in. For sure, change is coming in. Oh, listen, stuff's always changing. What am I saying? It's always coming in. The Music Man. I think come up with a movie for us to watch tonight, Boyer, because I'll watch a movie with you tonight. I'm feeling like I can focus again. And like I need a movie night. So let's do a movie date tonight. You want to? We haven't done a movie date in a long time. Hey, how's it going, girl? What's your name? I can't call you Laid Out Bear. I got your name before, but I already forgot it. Boyer, you gotta check out this Laid Out Bear. She's a good reader. I know, I saw that. I really appreciate it. She lit a candle for me. That was so nice because I was talking about being lonely without a candle. But I got 3 candles today. I got one from a neighbor that I reached out to, and then I got one from somebody else that I was complaining about candles. She's just like, oh, I got candles. So she gave me 2. She found 2. I don't know. I'm so thankful for it. I know it sounds crazy that I feel lost. I don't feel lost without a candle, but I just feel like I'm not taking good care of myself. You know, like if I don't have my weed, like I'm like, Beth, you can't even manage to make sure you got some weed, or you can't even make sure you got a candle. It just makes me feel inadequate. So when I got a candle burning, I'm like, life is good. Everything's good. I got everything I need. I got a candle. I know, it's weird. I'm weird. Oh well. Yeah. I posted one of her readings on my site. Yeah. I'm really not too lonely. I am, like, honestly, I'm missing my bae. I really am. I don't know why. I haven't seen him in 4 years. I don't know why I'd be missing him now. But I am. It's like, but it's okay. It'll come together when it's meant to. And I feel like it's like these dark forces just have to be out of the way for some reason. So they can't fuck it up like they did last time. Anyways. So they are confused. They're getting the backlash of these 2 cards inverted, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands inverted, are really telling me, like, it doesn't always say this, but to me, this time is like they sent to you a lot of magic. They sent to you a lot of, oh my gosh, just insane shit, okay? And they also, some of that too is like confusion magic. That was a big one, to make you confused. Confused about everything, but especially confused about love. They didn't want you to be clear about love. They wanted you to accept obsession as love, and they wanted you to reject real love because you're just confused. So that was a part of their tricks, and it's everything's backfiring now because we've purified. We're pure, and they can't, this stuff won't stick, so it's backfiring. No one returned it to sender. For those who think that we're attacking you with magic, that's not what's going on. This is your magic just coming back to you. I can't absorb it anymore. I'm too pure. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. So they're confused. They're feeling a lot like sick because of all this like sickness they sent to you. They're feeling very ill. Voyeur's a sweetheart. You guys are both sweethearts. And there's another reader I found today too that was on your channel. What's your name? I can't remember your name. I'm going to call you Virgo. Aren't you a Virgo? I'm going to call you Virgo if you don't tell me your name. Yeah, we're soul sisters for sure. And on your channel, I found that Kareem Spirit. I'm talking to what is it? Hold on. Laid Out Tarot. Or no, Laid Out Bear After Tarot. Okay, she's a great reader. And then also Kareem Spirit. Shoot. I posted his stuff too. He's such a nice guy. Like, I've been really, honestly, kind of like you. I've been reaching out to people, and I haven't really gotten much response at all. And it sucks because it's like we're the only family we got, but we're not communicating with each other. We're like, people are, as a matter of fact, I have noticed with tarot readers specifically, like I'm trying to support my fellow tarot readers, and they look at me like I'm the enemy. Like, it's so weird. I can't, like, I don't know. It's just so weird. I can't, like, go and support other tarot readers without them being, like, thinking I'm sending them black magic or doing whatever. It's so weird. It's almost like I have to, like, discontinue supporting them because my support is only irritating them. Yeah, we do need to talk soon, really soon, buddy. Okay, so yeah, so I really appreciate you tarot readers that are cool with communicating with me because, man, we're on the same fucking team, you know? There's another one, Avita's Light Tarot. She's really cool too. She's kind of like a newer channel and she does lives. And my friends and I go on her lives to just cut up because she lets us just cut up on there, just talk. And she gives us really nice, uplifting readings. So she's cool. She reached out to me in the beginning, and I've been supporting her ever since. And I really like to support y'all, and it's just nice to see like people like actually that give a shit that I'm trying to support them and not thinking I'm trying to attack them. It's really weird to me. It's really weird to me how I feel like they all think I'm attacking them. Not all of them, but some of them. I know for sure. And yeah, it's like weird. It's really weird because I guess there are people attacking. I mean, I know specifically of one tarot reader that has been paid to attack me. She hasn't been looking too good lately either, by the way. She's got dark circles under her eyes. But I know it's I mean, you know when you know. You know. So we got 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, inverted 6 of Pentacles. So you're about to get a message about this illusion that's been being cast so that these people could take your money. What's new? We're getting a message, though. 8 of Wands. This could be something coming online. Inverted Ace of Pentacles, trying to take away your opportunities. And the inverted Wheel. Yeah, they've got like really bad karma coming in, and they are about to lose everything. If they haven't already. I don't know. I don't watch the news. Energies clash because of... What is that? Synergy Synestry? That's probably not spelled right. I don't know. Or I don't know that word. Yeah, I appreciate you too. I don't know where you're at. I noticed the British accent. I went to Cardiff, Wales for 6 weeks when I was a kid. That's all I know about. I've been to London. Yeah, you can feel the energy for sure. I can just peg it, pinpoint it, which is what another reason I don't understand why I offend certain readers when I go on their lives. I've done this to several, by the way, just saying hi. And they're like, why, I don't know, they like take offense to it. And it's like, I'm just literally like, hey, love you, girl, or hey, like, love the read. And I had one, yeah, I had one, I had a guy I used to watch that I put him a message and he called me a troll and shit. I was just like, and all I was doing was showing him love. I haven't watched his channel since. I'm like, whatever. He's obviously not very intuitive if he thinks I'm attacking him. Is kind of the way I put it or thought of it. And then the other ones, there's been a couple other ones that I've been on their lives and they looked at me like I was weird too. So I don't really care to be involved with them anymore, I guess. Yeah, they're paranoid. And I get it because we're being attacked and stuff, but I just don't have time for it. I'm not gonna, I've told you guys, if somebody doesn't like me, I'll just, show them who I am until they change their mind. I don't do that anymore. I just don't give a shit. I'll try for a minute. But if I can't get the reader by the end of their life to be like, hey, you're cool with me, I don't need to watch their shit anymore. Because obviously they're not on the same vibration as me. I don't know what's going on with them, honestly. I don't even know if we're playing in the same game. Because if we were, it seems like we would mesh better. Like they would accept me as a, all I'm trying to do is support. So why would you not accept a supporter? It doesn't make sense to me. So anyways, that's my deal with readers right now. And I'm really happy to find readers that are willing to like communicate with me and be cool, like not automatically think I'm trying to attack or be weird. Like why would you be weird? Especially to another reader. Like we're like on the same team. Off the pattern of normalcy. Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's really strange. I've it's like I kind of got like tarot readers not wanting to communicate with their fan base or whatever. I don't know. You can't really call them fans because I don't know, but whatever. I can see that why they don't want to communicate with them. They don't want to open up that portal between, because you don't know what's on the other side really of a text, or a comment. And I've actually gotten myself into a lot of trouble already dealing with catfish, people who were pretending to be somebody else and stuff like that. I mean, not a lot of trouble, just uncomfortable situations that I wish I'd never been in. But I always, when I started my tarot channel, I really wanted to like be like involved with people that watched my videos. I wanted to show them love and like support and have it be like a real family, like where we could just be there for each other. And yeah, so that's what I did, and it didn't go very well. But now I'm still doing the same thing. I was gonna stop talking to people, like really communicating in chats, because I was getting messed up. And but yeah, I never did stop, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm just learning to be more discerning about stuff like that. But I have like straight. This isn't just like random strangers that are weird or whatever. Like these are dark force, uh, satanic cult people that are trying to kill me, coming after me. So it's, yeah, somewhat dangerous, I guess, but not really when you're protected. But even when you're protected, you don't want to be a complete dumbass, right? You got to have a little sense about you. That's what bothers me when I fall for. But what's so cool is when I do fall for the tricks of the dark force, all it does is lead them closer to me so I can really get them. It's so weird because then I get them really close, not physically, but like on the phone or something, and then I can really get them. And then I know who they are, I got their energy, I got what they're trying to do, all of it. Whereas just through the text, I don't always get any of that information. It's weird. 6 of Wands. You're about to be put on stage. Oh yeah, I'm gonna write that down because I'm starting to watch stuff. I'm doing less videos and here's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I was watching Mermaid. Oh God, why can I never remember their exact things? But I was watching the Mermaid chick. Yeah, on YouTube. Mermaid of Mesopotamia. She was talking about the Bible today, and oh my gosh, was she hitting home. Because I've always thought of the Bible as made for population control. But she split it up even more. Like, I never really studied the Bible, like maybe some people, or maybe I should have as a devout Catholic or my whole childhood. But she broke it down. She's like, the New Testament is the real Bible, and then, or the Old Testament is the real Bible, and the New Testament was written for population control. And all those stories about like Jesus and like turning the other cheek and all that stuff that I've been talking about, forgive thy neighbor as thyself. If you look, she was basically saying, if you look at it, it was straight up set up to enslave you. And she is so right. She's so right. We were not meant to sit back and get beat down. We weren't meant to just take it. We weren't. That's not what this is about. And that's what the enemy's finding out, is that we're standing up and protecting ourselves, purifying ourselves, so that their attacks are impotent. And they think we're attacking them now because their lives are going to shit. And they don't even equate it to karma. Like, it's so weird. Oh, it must be the witch. Like, no, I was never a witch. It was you. I just protect my energy. I protect myself. And it just so happens that when you're a pure being, you can't blast me anymore. You're going to get blasted. I love the Gnostics. Yeah, my friend taught me how to do that. She uses it as a divination tool. She'll just open up the Bible and then read a bit of it, and it's like a divination tool in that way. But she also has an old school Bible, like one, I don't know, it's like from like the 1700s or something. So it hasn't really been tampered with as much. But yeah, I started, like, when I was listening to her today, because I do shorts, I do Jesus card shorts. And lately, it's funny because before she said this, I was even doing a couple shorts, and there were a couple of Jesus quotes I didn't even want to do anymore. I still did them because I figured, because I always shuffle, and I was like, well, that's what Spirit wants out there. But I don't even know if I want to do those stories anymore, because it's like, I'm not even sure it's the right information. I don't want starseeds being complacent or thinking they need to turn the other cheek. That's not what we're doing here. Maybe that's what was once, but it's not now. We're standing our ground. We are, standing up for what's ours. We're speaking our truth. People are listening. And, yeah. And here we go. That puts us on stage, the Six of Wands. It puts us in a victory position, and it also puts us in the spotlight. People are listening. That victory card came up right under this crow card. The demons are drowning the people carrying the principalities of hate. And you're exposing this. Weird. Let's clarify. A lot in the Bible's correct about the resurrection, you mean, in the New Testament? I just don't know about it. I just know, like, man, what she was saying was hitting. But I always loved Jesus. Is Jesus not in the Old Testament? Is Jesus only New Testament? I don't know. I love Jesus stories, but I agree, we shouldn't be turning the other cheek. And I agree, we're not all created equal. We can't love our neighbors as we love ourselves. We can't. They're pure darkness. How are we supposed to love that? We can't. Our love protects. We cannot love the principalities of darkness. Yeah, he came out of Egypt. It's just strange how little I know about this stuff, but I studied it for so long, but I rebelled against it. I didn't like the Catholic religion when I was in it. I thought it was a load of shit the whole time. The whole time I thought it was a load of shit. Ever since I can remember, since I was 5, I thought they were full of it. So, but anyways, we got 2 of Wands. Someone, I'm gonna have to clarify this. Someone's was making plans to steal your destiny. Someone, family, of course. Of course. But they're not really family, right? We went over this. They're not really your family. They're not your genetic family. That's why it was so easy for them to treat you so bad. You weren't theirs. They didn't give a shit about... Shoot, they barely give a shit about their kids, right? But especially not you. And this was literally to break your heart so you couldn't come into union ever. Because the union, divine unions are what is going to heal the world. We are in the darkness of the Kali Yuga cycle. Yoga? They are grays. Who's grays? I know everybody always tells me that. Jesus isn't white. I'm just like, does it really matter what color he is? Like, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. It doesn't matter what color Jesus' skin was. We're all just souls anyway. But yeah, everybody mentions that to me. Jesus isn't white because my Jesus cards are all white. If I could find some black Jesus cards, I would. I'm not denying the fact that Jesus was likely black. I mean, it makes sense. Your family? Are grays shapeshifters? Okay, thank you. Now I can still love my Jesus. Because I was like, when I heard that whole New Testament talk, I was like, oh God. Maybe Jesus was just for mine. No. Okay, so Jesus is real. Okay, that's good. I always knew he was real, but grays are... Yeah, what I know about grays is that they evolved, like they kind of screwed up their evolution, thinking that their emotions were stopping them from evolving, you know, into like 5D or whatever the hell they were trying to evolve to. And so they basically got rid of their organic bodies and fostered these like what I hear is like the grays are actually like synthetic bodies that it's like a generic synthetic body that souls can be input into. And they thought if they got rid of their organic bodies that in their emotions that they would be able to evolve higher. Well, they screwed up. Like they just messed up. And I don't know that they're dark necessarily beings, but they screwed up. And I don't know if they're shapeshifters or not. If they're shapeshifters, then yeah, they're really dark and they're all up in our families. It's possible. I know reptilians are. I don't know about the grays though. I just know that they messed up their genetics. Yeah, no emotions and no empathy. They got rid of that. And now they're realizing that it's a problem. And so they're trying, that's why they really got wrapped up in humans' lives, because they were trying to crossbreed with humans so that they could get their organic genetics back. And, you know, it kind of pissed humans off a little bit, or a lot of it. Scared them. And it was invasive, but they don't have that empathy and they don't have the sympathy to understand. Like, they literally don't understand that that's not cool. Whereas the reptilians, they understand what they're doing is not cool. They know exactly what they're doing. The Greys, they just are confused, maybe. I don't know, though. I really don't. That's the only story I know about the Greys that really resonated with me. But they could be shapeshifters, too. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I felt that, Virgo, I felt that when that stuff like released. This was about, I don't know, a couple years ago. It felt like a snake energy going up my spine. It was like my whole body was like going like this. It was weird. But it was just like I could just feel that something was released and it was going all the way up my spine. I felt that day. Yeah, with no empathy, how could you have Oh my gosh, that's a really good point. Without empathy, you can't really have creativity. That's why empaths are so creative, I guess. I mean, because if you're not creating from what you feel, then what are you creating? I mean, how could you create? I don't know. Maybe you could. But I know for a fact all the reptilians that I know are completely dead when it comes to creativity. They have no creativity whatsoever. They're good at copying me, and that's about it. And they're not good at copying me. What am I saying? Is that Kundalini? It probably is. That snake energy. Yep. Probably is. That's what I thought of it at the time, that it was Kundalini energy. But when I first felt like Kundalini energy, my whole body was like convulsing. I was in convulsions almost. It was really weird. Yeah. Okay, so let me get a different deck and pull some different cards. Okay, so what's going on? Oh yeah, I wanted to clarify this plan of your dark family that's not really your family. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I always thought that. Like, I don't know, for some reason I could claim my father but not my mother, and so I didn't understand how I was like, was I an implant? Like, what the hell? But now I think I was abducted. And I think I was abducted from Denmark. I don't know why, but it just seems that way. And I think for some reason, because all of us that were abducted, I don't think it was like publicized because we were like royalty and they didn't want to publicize it and make us even in more danger. So I don't know, it's just weird, but I think I'm from Denmark. They made plans to kill you, your family did. Take out the star, put out the star's light. But they couldn't. King of Wands, because you're the rock star. You're going to get attention, and you're going to be a star regardless of what they do. You've got power, you can manifest. You're magnetic. People like to watch you. You're entertaining. Oh, goodness. Where did I put... Are you laying on my glasses, dog? Okay. What did I need those for? I don't even need them. Oh, yeah. I was going to read your comments. Well, Boyer, come give me some of that. I've been, you know what's so funny you say that, 50 Shades of Grey, because ever since I reconnected with my twin, that's all I flip in. That's like what flashes in my mind is 50 Shades of Grey, and I'm so like not into sadomasochism at all. But that, like, I don't know, I guess it's just like the heat and the passion of it all that really kind of like, I don't know, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind. Like, it came to mind as soon as I started talking to my twin. It's like, oh, 50 Shades of Grey, here we come. 10 of Wands. It looks to me like their plans to kill you is what's going to have them go to jail, your family. 10 of Wands. Hopefully they look good in orange, you know. I don't look good in orange. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe there's some people that look good in orange. It's a good color, though. It's the color of joy. It'll help bring them a little bit of joy in there. Oh my gosh, we have 3 5s now, right in the middle of the board. 5, 5, 5. Change brings balance. Inverted 5 of Pentacles. This is just another one of these backfires. Like, they wanted you homeless. Now they're going to be homeless. They're going to be left out. They're going to have nobody to turn to. Not even each other. You know how all these thieves are. They're not loyal. They don't give a shit about each other. That's why they're all looking at you like, the one person in my life that loved me, and now they're all obsessed. Inverted 9 of Swords. Another backfire. They wanted you anxious. They wanted you restless. They wanted you not to be able to sleep. Well, now they can't sleep. Now they're anxious and worried and having panic attacks, I just heard. Panic attacks. Like the ones they were sending to you. I would wake up in the morning thinking I was having a heart attack. Just panicked. Like, why? I haven't even gotten up. Nothing's happened yet. They would send the worst shit to me at night. I'd wake up like I couldn't breathe. I thought I was having a heart attack. I'd have to get in the shower and like, oh my God, it was awful. Well, that's what they're going through right now. I heard it's worse. I heard it's worse than what I had. And this is why. Because I know how to heal. They don't. I had God. They don't. So it's just worse. It's worse. It's way worse. Queen of Cups. And they're looking at you like you're their therapist. You know, they want to call you and have somebody talk them off the ledge. But you've blocked their number. They're blocked. They can't call you. There's no free therapy sessions anymore. You're going to have to go fucking hire a therapist. Because there's no therapy for the principalities of hate. There's no therapy for that. There's no rehabbing the devil. There is no rehab for the devil. Except for hell. That's your rehab. Yep. You know what I'm talking about, Virgo. Yep, you were abducted. You were abducted. We all were. Do you really think, I mean, my dad, he died, so I didn't really know him very well, but I believe that he was a starseed. But honestly, like, do you really think two karmic parents could produce a starseed like you? I mean, it's just, I don't think that's possible. We were taken from parents that were also starseeds, probably twin flames, royalty, rulers. Yeah, I know. My identity is universal too. It's like shit. Like I don't even know what my birth date is. You know, someone asked me what my I told this reader that my sun sign was Virgo because I watched one of his Virgo readings, and he's like, oh, I'm Virgo too. He says, what's your moon sign? And so I was putting down my moon sign, but I was just thinking the whole time. I'm like, I really don't even know if I'm a Virgo. I mean, I could be a Leo because I was like 10 pounds when I was born, supposedly, in the middle of September. So I mean, I could have been a 2 month old baby. And I remember my mom always saying like you were just so like strong and you could hold your head up and you like I was like not a newborn is basically how it was described to me. You didn't act like a newborn. You could hold your head up and you know, I yeah. So, I don't know what my sign is anymore, and I don't know that it really matters. It kind of bothers me a little bit because when I think about it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this Virgo reading. Then I'm like, shit, I don't even know if I'm Virgo, but I do know I'm analytical. That's a Virgo trait. I'm a deep thinker. That's Virgo. You were born 3 months early. Holy heck. Thank you. Yeah, my exes have messed with me pretty good too. But I didn't realize the extent of it until recently. You were 10 pounds at 3 months? Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I didn't realize till recently how bad my exes are really messing with me. We were all 10 pounds. That's fucking funny. So we were all probably born about a month or two before. I'll bet you 2 months. I'll bet you we're all 2 months older than we thought. Because babies don't even grow the first month. They don't start even gaining weight until after the first month. Right, it must have been like 7 pounds, which would be more normal. And actually was the weight of my kids. So it would make more sense. Charlie was 9 pounds, but my girls were both like 7 pounds. So it would make sense that my kids would be about the same size as me, that I wouldn't be like a 10 pound flipping baby. And not only that, but it's like I wasn't fat or anything. I was perfectly healthy. I don't know. So obviously we were abducted. I just wonder where our parents are. Like, why haven't they come to find us? Like, where are they? Are they dead? Like, what's going on with that? 5 ounces a week. Okay, and there's 16 ounces in a pound, so 3 weeks, 1 pound, basically. So yeah, we probably are 3 months younger than we thought, right? 2 or 3 months. Yup. So that would make me, okay, so I wasn't born in September. I wasn't born in August. July. Does that make me a Cancer? They're too busy running the empire to look for us. Oh my goodness. It's funny. I heard something about how, we're being watched. We all know this, but what I can't figure out is why they're not communicating with us. Like they're watching, but they're not really saying anything. And one of the readers today, I think it was I can never remember their names. Anyways, Neptune or I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna to quote her very slightly. She was talking about how oh god, no, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind. Hi Karen. Oh, Kareem, good to see you. This is my friend Kareem Boyer. He's got a cool site too. You gotta check him out. He's a nice guy. I like him. He's like me. Him and Virgo were like he talks to all the people that watch that comment on his videos. He always comments back and yeah, you're okay. But he's like me. He reaches out. He's really trying to reach out, and he reached out to me from Laid Out Bear and asked if he wanted me to do a shout out for me, and I thought that was so cool. Like, what a nice guy. So I checked out his site, and he does really awesome readings. Like, and honestly, like, once you've watched tarot for a while, and I don't know, like you were saying late Virgo, like you were saying that you change, like, and you either stop watching tarot or you start watching different tarot readers. You just change, and I guess we evolve. But I've really enjoyed like getting to know some newer tarot readers, especially ones that are willing to communicate with me, because I feel like we're family and we should be connecting. That's what I want. And so I really, really love meeting you guys today. I can't believe I met both of you guys today. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you, Kareem. I just really love like the love and support. I love feeling that. It's just not it's not normal. That's why I call it weird. I haven't gotten that from a lot of people. I got, since I've started my channel, which was like well, my other channel I started like over a year ago, and then this channel I think I started Project Ascension with Beth Hartwick. That was like just like public service announcements, trying to help wake people up, trying to help people heal. And then I started this like 8 months ago probably. And really I've run into a bunch of the dark force, like a lot of the dark force. Ran into my twin flame, and that's it. Like, my twin flame in the dark force has pretty much been it. So a lot of my readings tend to sway towards the dark force because, especially in the beginning, because like when I was only getting 15 views on a thing, like it was like, and I had all my channels watching, so I had like 7 channels watching my videos anyway. So, and I'd have 15 views. So that was only 8 viewers, okay? And of those 8 viewers, I know of at least 5 enemies in there. So it was just kind of like strange. It was like I was doing readings for my enemies for a while because they were the only ones interested. And my twin wasn't even communicating with me, so I didn't even know he was watching yet. So it's just interesting. interesting stuff. But we have a inverse Queen of Discs, the matriarch, who is involved in this. Apparently, your mother or the mother of your children is really wanting to reach out to you because they think that you can help them emotionally, mentally, possibly financially. I might have to switch decks. I don't think this one wants to tell us anymore. Look at this Celtic Tarot here. Yeah, but Kareem, you do a lot of, you know a lot about astrology and stuff. I'm like, sweet, I'm going to learn a lot off this guy. I love that. I love learning. And Kareem's a Virgo too, Boyer. He's very analytical, so he breaks shit down kind of in a way that I like to see. Could be the mother of your children, Boyer. Yeah, I have 3 children that have been, I can't be around right now because I had to leave my home because people are trying to kill me. The police are trying to put me in prison. All this stuff. So I had to leave. And now I can't be around my kids. It really fucking sucks. It really sucks. It's been really, at first it was like, okay, you know, maybe I need some time to myself, and I really tried to, you know, take advantage of the time and try to appreciate it. But it's been over a month since I've seen my kids. And it's getting rough, like real rough. Those kids are my kids. I'm good for those kids. Those kids need me. And everybody did their fucking damnedest to have them taken from me. And they weren't taken from me, but I was on my way to prison if I went to court again. All because I smoked some weed, okay? And I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to go to prison because I smoked fucking weed. And I wasn't going to go to prison for the original drunk driving case either. I really don't belong in prison. I have a lot of things to add to the world right now. And to me, taking a 3 to 5 year break isn't a viable option right now. So, yeah, I have kids. I just don't see them ever. My son, who's 17, won't talk to me. Yeah. Yeah, you would be a good dad, Kareem. I'm sure you would be. You seem really patient and knowledgeable and spiritual, which I think is so important. My girls are okay. Like, my daughter, Lily, I talked to yesterday. She called me, and I started crying as soon as I answered the phone. I felt bad, but I was just like, I miss you so much. I mean, so much. And then my 5-year-old, her father has not called me. I have not spoken to her since I left, and I don't know why. I don't know. He has come against me and so many times before. Yeah, things will work out eventually. But ever since, like, he's attacked me in so many ways, and I do think that I got him to turn around. I've told this story. Like, he's one of the humans that I feel I actually got to turn to God that was turned the wrong way. But at the same time, I don't know for sure Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. He's moody. You never know what you're going to get. And so, and not only that, but it's like he hasn't called me to have Sage talk to me. And which is weird because he doesn't have a phone line. He has to be on internet. So I never have called him. It's always him calling me when he's on internet because I have a phone plan. So he hasn't called me, and I could call him. I could keep calling him and try to catch him when he, or, text him, catch him when he gets internet. But I'm wondering why he's not calling me. Like, is he, I don't know. Like, maybe his phone's tapped. Maybe they tapped his phone. Because he was one of the people that was on, that they got on my list of contacts. At the probation officer did. It was like, because I told him I had no family, I have no friends, and I'm like, okay, baby's daddy, there you go. So that would be probably the only place that they looked for me besides my family, which I'm sure they found out very quickly that that was not going to be where I was. So anyways, I just don't know if I can trust calling him. I want to talk to my baby so bad, but it's like, I don't know if he's going to set me up. He's already tried to set me up before. He's called the cops on me. He's taken me to court, tried to take my kid, tried to take my money. It's February 21st. He's 5 years older than me. Anyways, he's just done so many things. And I know, I think he told me he had a vision. He saw the new world and all this stuff, and I was so thankful. I'm like, okay, he's gonna make it. But then, I just don't know. So I haven't talked to Sage. And then my 17-year-old is brainwashed by my family, thinks I'm a thief, a liar, abandoned. He thinks I abandoned him. He thought I should have gone to prison, which I don't understand. Like, he's mad at me right now because I'm not paying the bills because I have no fucking money. I'm not paying the bills at the house. And he's upset with me about that. But it's like, I'm not sure, like, how he thought I was going to pay the bills from prison. Like, nothing's different. So anyways, that's the story of my kids. I get to talk to Lily once in a while. And I can talk to her anytime I want to, but I don't want to bug her. She hates her new school. She's being bullied. That really bothers me. But she was being bullied at the school in Midland too. So she's a star seed. You know how we get treated. People can't stand that we have a relationship with God and they don't, is what it amounts to. So she's dealing with that, but she's spending time with her dad, and she's loving that. She's been needing that, so that's good. Because she hadn't seen him in 6 years until I called him and said, guess what, your daughter's moving in. Luckily, he's not drinking right now, so that's good. Safe. And eventually, I am getting my kids back. I'm going to circle back around and get all my fucking kids. All of them are coming with me. They belong with me. I'm the best thing for them. Okay, so then we have inverted Six of Swords to the Four of Wands to the inverted world. Inverted Six of Swords again. So that's the third time I think that card's come up. Maybe just the second. Yeah, the second time. Nope, that's the third time. All 3 tarot decks that I pulled out, we got the inverted Six of Swords. Yeah, so and this is coming right up under the oppression, prison card, and the devil. Like, yeah, they're definitely moving into some turbulent waters for trying to stop you from completing your evolution, and from trying to stop the community that you were in from giving you any kind of love or support. Ten of Cups to the Hangman to the inverted Nine of Cups. So you're getting your happily ever after. You're going to get a happy family. God is replacing this crap inverted Ten of Cups family with an upright family. That's our second Ten of Cups card, but this one's upright. Your family's being replaced. Maybe even with your real family. Who knows? I don't know. Kareem, were you abducted too? You probably were abducted too. And we got the Hangman. You are getting your wishes fulfilled. You are getting your happy family. And this is because you cut yourself off from all of them and you went within and you found that beauty and that love from within. And unfortunately for them, this is not a wish fulfillment for them. They're a little verklempt. And it looks like you might be having a baby. Or adopting a baby. You guys new to my channel, we have a lot of kids that we are saving right now and we're adopting. So you're about to be a father, Kareem. We're gonna have a lot of kids. We got a lot of kids that are orphaned in the sex industry right now that I'm trying to flush out. And they're going to need parents. And that's what we're going to have to do. And we're going to do it gladly. And here's another thing, too. I have about, a dozen to 2 dozen very young children that subscribe to my channel. I don't know what that's all about. But, yeah, we're going to have to take over this parenting role for these orphans. Inverted Page of Pentacles. Because they... yeah, because they've had some really bad work done on them. They've been tortured. They've been murdered. They've been sexually abused. And basically had their energy harvested. Yeah, we're going to open up an orphanage for sure. Yeah. And it's just going to be great, y'all. We're going to be able to help people to heal, and especially these kids. And I feel like, now that I've given up on healing the reptilians, I'm like, okay, look, I got all kinds of energy to help people heal. And like people that really deserve your assistance with their healing, that's what we've been preparing for this whole time, that we've been trying to wake people up, and mostly, in my case, unsuccessfully. And I'm starting to realize that I think we might be here more for the children than I thought. Like, we were separate. We were marking the reptilians for removal and figuring out where the kids are so we can take them with us. Okay, another 9 of Swords. Clarify 9 of Swords. Clarify 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. High Priestess, Queen of... Wow. So, these people are just really freaking out. Worried, anxious, having panic attacks. And like I was saying earlier, they think you're doing it. They think it's your magic that is causing all their turmoil. And why do they think this? Well, because this is what they wanted for you. So of course, this is what you would be sending to them. You know, I just want to say real quick, none of us Starseeds give a fuck about you, Dark Force. We wouldn't waste our magic on you, trust me. We wouldn't. We don't have to. The universe is kicking your ass for us. All we had to do was mark you for removal. Okay? Alright. I'm going to pull an animal card and see. Okay, yeah. See what we got there. Maybe I'll read your comments. I'm starting to get annoyed with this stuff after a minute. Oh, really? Exodus. What movie are we watching tonight? My name's Beth. Yep, I'm Beth Hartwick on Facebook if you want to or Hartwick Art. It's HARTWICK. Yep, Beth Hartwick. Exodus. What movie are we watching? Are we going to watch that one? We like to do movie night around here. Kareem and Virgo. What's your name, laid out bear, while I'm watching? You gotta tell me your name. Yeah, nice to meet you, Kareem. But yeah, we like to do movie nights, so let's do Exodus. Okay, so we can all, you know, spend time together and watch a movie together. You know, it just, I don't know. You guys were so secluded. It's kind of nice. We've been doing it, and it does feel pretty good, doesn't it, Boyer? When we do movie night, it's been a while. All right. Yeah, you take it easy too, Kareem. We'll see you soon. Okay, we're watching Exodus tonight. All right, I'm gonna pull an animal card, and then I'm gonna go watch a movie. Where? I just had. Oh, they're there. Did you say your name yet, laid out bear? I love you guys. Ethics and virtue. That's what we're about. Ethics and virtue. Whoa. That's a lot of animals. Oh my gosh, I got Cardinal though. I never get this card. And Bobcat Mystery. I love the Bobcat. Bob's my favorite. I miss Bob. Okay. Cardinal Adventure. The Cardinals remind me of cardinal directions. Like it's spiritual wisdom. I don't know how to explain it. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, direction, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Adventure. Family, we're going on an adventure very soon. I think to Egypt. We're going back to Egypt. I'm like super excited. Divine Lion. Yeah, she's a star seed. All right, y'all. I'm going to go watch Exodus, and I will come back and see you very soon. I love you. Thanks for joining me. I love my new friends. Thank you so much for coming in and contributing to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's been so nice to have you. Like, this is like my social life, so I really appreciate when good ones come in and hang out. So, all right. Well, I love you guys. I will see you very soon. Bye-bye, Boyer. Love you. Love you, dear. I'll see you soon.